Mm.
I've learned how to actually start and end shows in the middle, where we can drop out of channels and jump into channels.
Sounds like a challenge that I would like to learn. I'll have to start using my own StreamYard channel one of these days if I can ever find something to do with it. All right, focus. I'm back here. There we go. Now I'm not fuzzy. Well, I'm still fuzzy, but I'm not out of focus. Not much of an improvement, is it, John? Oh, language. I actually understood that reference.
My dog got tangled up in my headphones cord.
Try getting a cat. Every cord in the house will be wrapped around it while it tries to run to the other room at light speed.
Yeah.
Just a pretty little puppy. Yes. Oh, insufferably pleased with itself it is. Yes.
What? You don't want to look at the camera? Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Everybody loves you.
Now stick your tongue out.
Oh, that's the other one.
And flip everybody the bird. Oh, tried. All it needs is bat wings.
Yeah, she's got the bat ears for damn sure.
Now imagine her flying around the room while you're trying to get something done.
Yeah.
Treats, Daddy, treats.
Oh, I don't know why she's. This is Donna's dog. I don't know why she wants to be with me all the time now.
Because you're gentle and kind and loving. No matter what your reputation is.
What? Oh God! Really? You need a
pizza. Pizza breath.
John, are you on the surface of the sun?
Yes.
Because it looks like heat distortion behind you. On the
yes.
chair.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, that effect works very well. He's walking on the sun. Or actually sitting on a chair on the sun going, yeah. It's a nice tan.
It's a sun chair.
It's a dry heat. It's New Mexico instead of Georgia.
Oh, so how's everybody's week gone so far?
They have worked me incessantly. They're trying all these new chemicals to treat the glass with, so they can get rid of the chemicals that are slowly eating the steel in the hot end of the plant near the glass furnace.
Oh, okay.
When you've got a 3-story tall glass melter that operates at 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit, and something is eating the steel supports, you really would be well advised to find something else that doesn't eat steel.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yep. Well, we're going to have that online starting in April. And until then, we're testing it 2 or 3 times a week, trying to figure out how to make the glass actually good. And so far, there's a few times that they've actually done it where it's better than normal. So if they ever figure out how to do it right, we're gonna really put the pink stuff back on the back shelves in the stores. Nobody's gonna want that anymore.
Now, what is that stuff called? It's It's the natural fiber stuff. Stone wool. Does that make sense?
Rock wool. Rock wool. It's actually made from melted rocks.
Okay. I've heard that stuff's supposed to be better than fiberglass or
Um, it depends on your definition of better. It doesn't insulate any better, but it is more fireproof, and depending on who makes it, doesn't have a lot of harmful chemicals in it.
oh, okay.
Some companies do make it, and it's worse than formaldehyde being sprayed on the stuff as it's being fiberized. But no, rock wool's all right. It's
It's probably the fireproof. Probably what.
yeah, that's a big benefit from it. If there's a fire, it doesn't actually catch fire; it just evaporates.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't contribute to the fire. It doesn't retard the fire any, but it doesn't contribute any fuel to a fire. Fiberglass, it contributes just a teeny tiny bit from the stuff that gets sprayed on it, but not the glass itself. But it also just evaporates, basically. That's why trailers burn up so fast when they catch fire. If you got a 70-foot long mobile home and it catches fire, you've got about 7 minutes before it vanishes from the face of the earth.
Hmm.
So if you're in a trailer and it catches fire, get out.
Yeah.
Don't take nothing with you. Just go.
Windows is trying to do an update on my computer.
Oh,
Facebook slowed down ridiculously.
well, nobody's voice is lagged anymore. I mean, your words are actually matching your lips as it didn't in the show itself. Both of you were. I could see your lips move, and your voice was like 2 seconds later. It's like you were on the moon.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Now-
I've got to go downstairs and beat a dog. We'll be back in a minute.
All right. Dan,
Is that
here-
what the kids are calling it nowadays?
what would be neat is if they could come up with something with an insulation that, as it got hot or whatever, would release carbon dioxide.
They can't do that for insurance reasons. Carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide both displace oxygen, so anybody trapped inside would suffocate.
Yeah. Okay, so much for that idea.
If there was, and both of those are inert gases. Really, they don't contribute anything. They would put the fire out, but if anybody was in there trapped, they wouldn't make it out.
Hmm.
There needs to be something that would not displace the oxygen in the air, but still put the fire out. So God only knows what that solution would be. That's one for the. Let's put the engineers on that one.
Yeah. Oh, did you see me showing the video how this thing plays videos now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was here in the
During the pre-show?
yeah, during the 45 minutes or so before the regular show, and here I got to focus the damn camera again.
I'm gonna pull something up here. This is Brian Morris's video that he did for Halicon.
Yeah. Okay.
We had to actually, pull it from, upload it to YouTube and pull it. Now we can pull it directly from the computer.
There you go. That's a shortcut.
Hi, everybody. How the heck are you? I'm Brian K. Morris, and I'm glad to have you here. I'm an independent publisher, a hybrid freelance author, an award-winning playwright.
And I can pause it,
Yeah.
adjust the volume a little bit. Is that showing up on screen to you?
I don't see any volume controls or anything. I just see Brian frozen.
Okay. Okay, so you don't see.
I don't see
And a
any
former
adjustments you make.
mortician's assistant. I'm also a frequent.
Okay. Well,
But remember, you haven't given me ops, so I can't see the same things that you
okay.
and John
See, I
see.
didn't know. I didn't know that. See, I thought the controls showed up on screen too.
Oh no! It's invisible to the audience. Only
Right.
only people with control access
Can see
can
that.
see. Yep, I don't see anything at all except you and me off on one side and Brian there
In the middle.
in the middle and being paused.
Yeah. Now I'm going to try something here. Can you still talk?
Well, yeah, I can still talk. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can. I can still hear you. Okay, that's.
Yeah.
See, I like that view a lot better. Be nice if we could sort of drag that around the screen, but
Well, that would do good. Well, actually, if you reverse the proportions, that would do good for an interview.
yeah.
Like if I was interviewing you, this would be perfect.
Yeah.
And so with this.
But yeah, that's. I mean, I like that. I mean, that option. They've been working on that. And they've actually got that to where it'll go. Where it's live now.
Now, please don't object, but I want you to plan on using all this new stuff if Halicon we're not going to be able to be live this year.
Oh, I'm already working on it.
No, because you did such an amazing job last year. Now you've got extra toys to play with. You can make it even better, and you should try and market your expertise because you did something nobody else has been able to do so far.
Yeah. Well, I've made I sent something to Brandy, and I told her, I said, I won't run it, but I will definitely teach your people how to do it and make probably one of the best programs out there. And since StreamYard got I don't know if it was a purchase or a merger with that new group called Hoppin'. They actually have built a service to where you can put everything behind a paywall.
Okay, so whoever they made a deal with has got more money than they had to start with.
Yeah, they can put everything behind a paywall, actually handle the ticketing, and provide the location of the stream.
Okay. That would work for something like DragonCon, but
Yeah.
LibertyCon would still pretty much want to be free to view like you did Halicon.
Yeah.
But something like one of the Comic Cons or DragonCon or something really, really big that actually wants to make money off of everything. And I see you've got your blue filter on.
No, it's not on.
Oh, blue is the natural color. I keep
Blue is
forgetting.
natural color. Yeah.
Yeah. Wish I could do that with my hair.
Yeah. Well, we had a John there for a minute.
Yeah, but you got to pay to use the darn thing. Am I the only one that crawls underneath the door? And I'm sorry, you're still looking like Max Headroom there, John. Live and direct from Channel 23.
Well, Mister, I bought 2 new dog pillows for the dogs that sleep downstairs. Big mat things.
Yeah.
And just we've got this one dog. She's trying to dominate everybody and everything in the house. And to the point where she doesn't want to go. Doesn't want to house train. She doesn't want to go out and poo or pee. We have to like physically push her out, you know. And we have to put down pee pads because if we're lucky, she'll try and use one of those. But apparently, her and the dog both wanted the same. There's 2 pee pads, or there's 2 sleeping pads.
Yeah.
Her and the other dog apparently wanted the same sleeping pad that the other dog was on.
Because the other dog was on it.
Yeah. So went in there and peed all over it.
Oh.
Oh, marking her territory.
Well, you might as well take it and throw it away because they will pee on it from now on.
Yeah, they will.
It's supposed to be machine washable, so.
It's going to take a lot of washing to get it out enough for where a dog can't smell it.
I'll just put it back in the cage with the pee on it and lock her in there with it for a day or 2.
6 months might work.
Now, when, I had to put my big dog to sleep, last year, and she got up and had her own. We have one of these huge sectional sofas that goes from one wall of the living room to the other wall of the living room.
Did she nest?
Well, she picked one side of that sofa, and that was hers. This dog's been dead over a year now. A year and a few months. Year and 2 months now.
No other dog will go there.
Nope.
Her smell is still there.
Yep. And when the new pup, and John pushed the wrong button. And when the new pup gets there, 2 of the other dogs will run it off.
Oh, territorial respect.
Yeah. John,
that's neat.
John, you missed it. Because, dog's been gone a year and a half, none of the other dogs will even go over there. And we've got a new pup. When he tries to go there and lay down, 2 other dogs will run it off. Won't let him lay there.
Respect for the alpha female's territory.
Yep. Even though she's not there anymore.
Yeah, but they've learned that she was there.
Yeah. Of course, where she's buried, he tried to poop one day, and one of the dogs removed him from that area over her grave. What? We're going to have none of that.
No. And who said the pack leader had to be male?
Yeah. Usually, pack leader is not male in dogs.
I thought it was pretty much egalitarian. Whoever had the strongest personality.
Dan, you would have loved this dog. When I would call her, she would not pay attention to me. When I'd use her given name, she would only come to asshole.
Sounds like my first wife.
But this dog was bad, and she knew it. But the only time she would show any aggression is when someone would show aggression towards her. She would come
That-
up and love you and all that. But if anything showed any aggression, she'd end it right there.
Mhm.
I had to quit taking her to the dog park because she kept breaking up fights. We'd go to the dog park. Hey, John, have you ever been to the dog park up around Hamill Road, the Greenway Farms?
No.
It's not really a hill. It's got a gradual slope to it. We would take her in, and first thing she'd do is she'd run to one spot, poop, and then go introduce herself to all the dogs, and then get to the high point of the dog park, sit down, and cross her paws like this, and just survey the area. And if a fight would break out, I mean, she would bolt right in between. She'd hit both of them. She'd hit one with her head and the other with her butt and break them apart and spin around and look at them like, enough. And people would get on to me because your dog, jumped into the fight. I said, no, if you paid close attention, my dog broke up the fight.
Your dog kept their dog out of the hospital.
And her cat count was 13. Her possum count was 2. Her raccoon count was 2. Turkey count was 1. Rooster count was 1. And pit bulls was 2.
I wouldn't have been able to put up with a cat count, but the rest of it I don't have a problem with.
Well, when we moved in, our hillside was overrun with feral cats.
Yeah.
I mean, these cats would poop on your car and pee down into your vent.
Lindsay's got 4 ferals right now, and one of them is actually inside the house. The other 3 are visiting outside about every 3 to 5 days. We got one that was inside the house for 10 years and has decided she is no longer a house cat. She's going to live outside the dog pen. Coyotes run away from her. Possums walk around the other side of the yard. A raccoon goes, "Hey girl, I just came to get a snack. You mind?"
Now, we had a cat, we called her April. She was actually born on April 1st. How she got her name? April. She was a tortoiseshell cat.
Mm.
I have never, ever found a tortoiseshell that was of a friendly personality.
Got one outside right now.
I mean,
Her name is Callie.
Yeah. But this cat would walk up just like the dog just did. Walk up and would rub her head on your hand. And you just had to just let her love on your hand, rub on your hand or whatever. If you petted her, she would turn around, grab you, sink claws, and bite down and draw blood.
Nope, mine ain't like that.
She would jump up in your lap, and people would go to pet her. We'd have, people come over and she'd hop up in their lap and, nuzzle on them. And they'd reach to pet her. Just as soon as they touched her, the damn cat would attack them. So, like, what the hell's wrong with your cat? Don't touch it. One day she decided, I ain't living here no more. Headed out. We ain't seen her since.
I keep trying to get Lindsay to take her phone and make a movie of when I go outside in the springtime or, during the summer or whatever, just sit down in one of the chairs near the barbecue grill and get swarmed by cats and occasionally hummingbirds as well. It's really weird. I'll be sitting there. I'll have like 10 or 12 cats climbing all over me. And hummingbird comes and just sits there in midair, looks me in the eye and goes, "How you doing?" And then flies off. And so like, what? Am I Robin Williams now or what?
No, you're Snow White.
Oh, no, wait. Wally Cox. Wally Cox, that's the one. He was an avid bird watcher and always dressed in the same outfit to go out in the yard. And the birds just come right on down to him. After he passed away, one of his friends was trying to feed the birds that he'd made into pets, and they would have none of it. And she put on his usual outfit. They came swarming. I imagine the scent was different, but the visual cues were the same.
Yeah.
They would have had to have been about the same stature.
Well, are you guys about ready to wrap this up? Because I am just about beat.
You're toasted, and it's all right if we can do an after show, me and John, if he's in the mood, or we can just call it a night and go watch a cheesy Japanese movie or something. But
That sounds like a plan. But yeah, I was up at, well, it wasn't this morning. It was yesterday morning. Oh, but I got to take Donna to the doctor. I'll after we sign off, I'll tell you guys what's going on.
sure, no problem.
All right, let's go ahead. Wrap this one up for the night. I'm gonna have to upload something for a second. Hold on, just give me a second to get over here. I don't think I uploaded it. No, I didn't. Give me just a second, guys. Keep talking, Dan. It's gonna take me a minute.
Pardon my foul language. Parcheesi. Okay, so I'm not George Carlin. Avocado.
There it is. All right, it's starting to upload.
Yep. Now I've got 6 writing credits to my name if you count the introduction to the short story collection, the periodical that came out yesterday. So
That's cool.
wow.
I'm proud of you, Dan.
Well, one of these days I'm going to have to join the union. I'm already unionized at the factory, so I've got no problem with that. But I don't know if the writers union still has any benefits to offer anybody. It's been kind of neutered over the years.
All right. Let's break out the forks, because stick a fork in this one. Thanks, everybody. Somebody just tuned in and they tuned out. All right. Say good night, everybody.
Multipass. Good night, everybody.
Make sure this is the right one.